just finished that whole section. We're gonna review the entire last section. I made you guys wait long enough, so here we go. Let's talk about it. We finished the book. Was definitely held up because as soon as I read the first part, I read the first like 8 chapters a week ago. Yeah. And I was not happy with how the story was going. It felt very much like Nessarose walked out and a house fell on her. She's dead. What? That's literally how the story goes. That's how you, I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more out of the story at that point. I don't know. But the way everything ended up finishing up, wow. Let's talk about it. So Nessarose dies. Dorothy's house falls on her. Dorothy and Toto enter the picture. All the Munchkinlanders are actually happy that Nessarose is dead. Word gets back to Elphaba. She goes to visit. Dad is so upset, beside himself. But Glinda comes into the picture, right? And they get to talking. But then the whole Glinda giving Dorothy the ruby slippers, I can understand, especially from like the political standpoint of like those shoes staying in Munchkinland would have probably been a bad idea, but also good for Glinda for calling out Elphaba about the whole like they're not going to make your dad love you more, because we all know that's why she wanted the shoes. She just wanted to be important to her dad, and maybe something would have happened if she put the shoes on. I really wonder what would have happened if she put the shoes on. But turns out they're like stuck to Dorothy's feet or something. Then the wizard comes back into the story, right? And he's just a big old butthead, right? He's just mean. He just wants power. He just wants control. And for why? Why? I don't understand. But you have Nor as a prisoner still? But you killed everybody else. Why did you kill everybody else and not Nor? What kind of power play was that? I don't know. I mean, maybe so, because Elphaba tried to bargain for her life. Wizard, big old dick. Bach comes back into the story again. He's married and he's got kids. But then somehow we end up going back to Shiz. I don't really remember how that happens. But then Madame Morble is there and she's like on her deathbed pretty much. And Elphaba's like, I'm gonna kill her. She goes to kill her and she's already dead when Elphaba gets there. Plot twist. But do you know what she does still? You guys read that? She took a trophy to this woman's skull. Oh my God. And then she went and bragged about it. I thought that was the weirdest thing. I feel like there was some sort of psychotic breakdown that poor little Elphaba had at the end of this book, because my God, her actions were so back and forth here and there. I felt like I couldn't really keep up. Did anybody else feel that way too?